lesson number 2 is half drop repeat. Last time we talked about straight repeat. It's a basic repeat for most types of prints. But sometimes we need to come up with different repeat methods to bring more attraction to our fabric. Remember our print? It's all over floral print and looks pretty impressive with straight repeat. But what if we have clusters or separate elements? Look, would you buy anything like this? Not really.
In this case, we create half drop repeat. The main idea of this method that every other row of horizontal repeat drops down halfway vertically. Now compare. No doubt the second one looks much better. So let's start to create half drop repeat using our favorite floral print.
First, as always, we are going to do our vertical repeat. This first step is the same as for straight repeat, so I'm going to skip this step. Please go to my lesson number 1, how to do straight repeat in Photoshop, and use this method for the first part, for vertical repeat. You are going to end up with following picture.
Now we are going to do horizontal repeat. As in lesson number 1, let's make a canvas 7 inches for our convenience. Anchor it left. Now let's unlock our background and copy both layers, artwork and background. For this operation, we are selecting both layers with holding Ctrl key, going to Layers window, selecting upper left corner, selecting Duplicate Layers. Now we are going to drop down our new artwork layer, layer 1 copy. As always, we do our magic operation. Select all, then image crop, then filter as offset. Now, it's very important. We have to calculate the amount of pixels in offset window. Remember, it has to be half of artwork length. Now I'm going to show you my next trick. Let's remember some elementary school mathematics. Our length is 12 inches, resolution is 200 dpi. Length in pixels is 12 multiplied by 200 is 2400. Half of length, 2400 divided by 2 is 1200. So our vertical offset will be 1200 pixels down. One more hint. Here is another reason to use 200 dpi. It's the easiest resolution for calculation. Length 12 inches, offset is 1200 pixels. If length is 17 inches, offset is 1700 pixels. But you can use the same formula for any resolution. If your length is 15 inches and resolution is 300 dpi, your offset will be 15 multiplied by 300 divided by 2 is 2450 pixels. So, after offset option, we have the original artwork layer, layer 1, and half drop artwork layer, layer 1 copy. Next step. Put vertical guide in the center of the image. Our width is 7 inches, so center is 3.5. Select layer 1 copy with layer 0 copy. Select both layers with holding Ctrl key and move it over to the right, trying to align with vertical guide. For your convenience, you can make 2 lower layers invisible. Then select 2 lower layers and move it over to the left in the same way, aligning with vertical guide. However, you may move upper layers to the left and lower layers to the right. Just make sure you move them in opposite direction. Then select layer 0 with layer 0 copy and click Merge Layers. Then merge layer 1 and layer 1 copy. Now you have your half drop repeat unit with vertical seam in the middle. We have to patch the seam in the same way we did for straight repeat. For the first way, let's use our original file. Finally, we have our final unit without any seams. But remember, it's a half drop repeat, so for entire repeat we need to have 2 units. The second one is shifted vertically for half of the length. For this purpose we duplicate our art layer, do our magic operation, select all, image crop, and enlarge canvas twice. Make background white and lock it. Then move second layer over to the right and align with the first layer. Then again select all, image crop, and now offset for the second layer. Important, offset is always constant. For this our file is 1200 pixels. And finally, we have our entire repeat. It contains 2 unions. The second one is shifted relatively to the first one for 1200 pixels, which is equivalent 6 inches, half of 12 inches length. Important, I suggest 2 methods to make sure you did everything correctly. Number 1, the distance between any 2 similar elements in vertical direction has to be 6 inches. Number 2, the 2-part repeat needs to have no seams. The final step. As in previous lesson, let's create large piece of fabric, about 20 by 25. Remember, new file resolution must be the same as repeat resolution, in our case is 200 dpi. Then go to our repeat, select all, then edit, define pattern. Then go to the new created file, edit, fill, choose pattern, our pattern, normal 100%. OK. Choose any similar elements and you really see it's half drop repeat.
So now you can create straight repeat and half drop repeat. But you need one more step to prepare our print for production. And this will be the next topic of our lesson number 3, color reduction. See you soon.